Welcome to the video. Okay, I'm going to start this one off by attempting to make some protein pancakes. So I've got this pack here from Myprotein that someone actually gave to me. Chocolate flavoured high protein pancake mix. So I've never actually had this one before, so it's going to be interesting to try it out and see what it's like. This bag actually contains 4 servings. I'm going to eat the whole bag. Okay, so in here I've got 250 millilitres of skimmed milk and 1 whole bag of the protein pancake mix. So just before I mix that together, I'm going to heat up some pans. I'm going to put them onto a high heat. See there. Okay, now I'm going to spray the pans with some fry-like cooking spray, 1 calorie per spray. Take it back down to a medium heat and pour in some of the batter. So I'm going to keep an eye on these. I'll show you what they look like when they're finished. And there we have it, the final product. So they come out a lot better than I thought they would. Pretty thick, pretty dense. Look nice and fluffy on the inside. Now I'm just going to top it off with some of this choc shot sauce. It's a really low calorie alternative here. I have showed this on my channel before. Yeah, boy. So I'm just going to share my thoughts on those protein pancakes and how I thought they tasted. So they ended up being a little bit more dry than I expected. I think if I was to make them again, I'd probably add in a little bit of fruit in there. Or maybe some extra sauce, make it a bit more moist. So the macros for that whole stack, including the sauce, was 136 grams of protein, 56 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. So you're probably thinking that the protein for that meal was pretty high, and you're right, 136 grams is quite a lot. And you've probably heard someone tell you before, oh, your body can only absorb 30 grams of protein at a time. I definitely hear a lot of people telling me this in the gym. That isn't actually the case. So when you eat food, it's digested throughout the day and throughout the night. Not everything you eat is immediately digested and immediately used. So they might be right in the fact that, yeah, your body might not use that protein straight away, but later on in the day, when that meal is fully digested, the protein is going to be used. It's not just going to disappear. If your body needs it, it's going to use it, whether it's today or tomorrow. In an ideal world, yeah, it might be more optimal to split your protein evenly throughout the day, but we don't live in an ideal world. I'm very busy with work at the moment, and for me to knock out most of my protein in one meal works well for me. Also, I was pretty hungry and I did want to eat all them pancakes. Just thought I'd clear that one up, as that is a very common myth that I often hear people chatting about in the gym. So now I'm going to show just a few of my chest accessory exercises. First one is an incline dumbbell press. I've set the bench up at a 45-degree angle to focus on the upper chest. I'm pressing the weights up, squeezing at the top, getting a good stretch at the bottom, making sure that I'm not flaring out my elbows too much and I'm not keeping them immediately tucked next to my sides. After that, I moved on to a neutral grip dumbbell press. This time I've got the bench in a flat position and I want to keep my elbows tucked in close to my sides. This is going to focus more on the triceps. So again, making sure I get a good squeeze at the top, locking out the elbows and squeezing the triceps. Okay, next I moved over to the cable station for some chest flies. So I set them up at the low position. So I really like using the cables when performing flies, as it helps keep constant tension on the muscles. So I'm making sure that I'm using my chest to pull the weight forward. It's very easy to let your arms and shoulders take over on this exercise, so really focus on isolating that chest. I'm pausing at the bottom and squeezing the pecs as I bring the handles forward. Final exercise I'm going to show you today isolates the triceps. So I've got the V-bar attachment for a tricep push down. What I'm doing is making sure I keep a slight bend in my knees and my back straight. I'm pressing the weight down in front of me, locking out my elbows and squeezing the triceps, making sure I keep my elbows tucked into my sides the whole time. Workout done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Now I'm just going to top it off with some of this choc shot syrup. Now I'm just going to top it off with some. Now I'm just going to top it off with some. Now I'm just going to top it off with some of this choc shot sauce.